Hey, Whiskey and Kicks, man. Another Sippin with Brocky episode. We go through hell and high water just to get to this point.
Yeah.
Sean, what's good, bro?
Going well, man. How you doing, Brocky?
I'm good, man. Up here in Baltimore, visiting with my man. And, you see the J-Mo. The shit is about to get crazy. Every time we see each other, what do?
Shot of J-Mo.
Do a shot of J-Mo, man. So let's get it on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's not keep the people waiting.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get a shot of J-Mo before we even get started talking. We got a bunch of shit to talk about.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man.
It's been a minute. Oh boy. I am in Baltimore, y'all. I might stay in Baltimore after this shit. I'm trying to tell you.
You're more than welcome.
Indeed.
I got fruits on both those. You slept on one of those couches before.
Yeah, I did. It looked like something I crashed on before. Cheers, bro. Let's do it right now, bro. Man. Let's go.
Alright.
The J-Mo drinks. So, that's good shit. So, Sean and I, just like y'all saw the Pete episode, it's a similar situation here, but we go back a little bit further. Partying for charity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We started with Adult Swim.
Adult Swim every Sunday at Skyline Hotel in Washington, D.C.
Dude, that was fun.
Getting busy. That was such a good time.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, because back then, the group was like small, really small.
Yeah.
We weren't even doing
like 5 or 6 of us.
Right.
That would show up to that at a time.
Yep.
And there's all women in bikinis everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They always had some
every Sunday.
Yeah, some sort of cocktail was on special because some liquor was trying to get promoted.
Yep.
And they had the bartender that looked like Bradley Cooper.
Yeah. You remember that shit too. Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that too. You said that just now. That's crazy. Yeah, man. So we just started off partying, not partying for charity.
Yeah. Then we started doing the charity stuff after.
Then we started doing the charity stuff afterwards. And both, were you living in DC or were you up here?
So I lived in DC at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in Chinatown.
Okay, yeah, you was right downtown then.
Yeah, and it was so expensive that eventually I moved down to Springfield.
Uh-huh.
So I moved in with, first I moved in with my buddy Matt Oliver.
Okay.
And then I ended up moving in with, oh shit, you know what, he's gonna see this and get pissed off because I can't remember his name right now.
Hopefully he sees this. The view, it is what it is.
Angel Santos.
Oh, Angel, yeah, man.
I ended up living with him for a while.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Down in, were you guys down in Woodbridge or something like that?
No. We were in Springfield right by
Springfield. Okay, I lived down here somewhere.
Yeah, right by the mall. Yeah, this is a good spot. We used to throw parties there all the time in that little apartment.
Never came to any of those parties. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. Although, I always did my own thing. You know that? You know what I'm saying? I'll see y'all when I see y'all. I had to keep balancing my life because we used to go hard whenever we went out and really got it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always tell people, like, I'm a bourbon drinker, whiskey drinker. But Jameson is my party whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So,
but this Jameson is the
this Jameson. What we're gonna sip on in a few seconds is this beautiful specimen right here.
Yes, the
How'd
18 year.
How'd you find this, man?
So when I really got into Jameson, it was in my 20s. Actually, the first bottle of 18 year I bought when I moved to DC.
Oh, right.
So that was in like December 2011 or January 2012, by like a few days. No, as a matter of fact, it was 2011 because we cracked it open for New Year's Eve.
Nice.
I just moved from New Orleans to DC, cracked it open. Me and my buddy Joel, who already lived in DC, ended up drinking the entire bottle on the back porch of a friend's house.
Y'all too?
Yeah, just
Jesus Christ. Y'all out of there.
Yeah.
You were gone.
It was awesome. It was so smooth. It went down so easy that it was like drinking lemonade.
Word.
Yeah.
That's scary. What brought you to the DC area?
I moved to DC contracting, doing contract work.
Okay.
Because I had just gotten back from overseas in Afghanistan. I offered a gig. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought you were. Where were you?
I was in the Louisiana Army National Guard.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Okay. What made you get out?
I did 12 years, and after that, I kind of felt like there was better opportunities out there. I kick myself every day for having not just done the last 8.
I know, dude.
If I would have stayed in, I would be 3 years from retirement right now.
I'd be retired. I got all after 7 years. So look, they were trying to send me somewhere I didn't want to go. They were trying to send me to Camp Red Cloud in Korea.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm in the Air Force, dude. What are you talking about? and then I was gonna miss my son's birth and shit. And I was like, I don't want to do that. But you know what I didn't have? I didn't have a mentor.
Yeah.
And if I had a mentor, they would have told me, man, just go knock out that year.
You think
you'll
that?
be right back.
But I've had people that have been like, hey, can you give me some advice? And I give them advice and never follow.
They never followed it. So, and you came out here. So how long were you out here? Like when we started mixing it up?
In DC, I lived in DC for about, let's see, I lived there for a total of 2 years. But I think I was there for about 6 months before I started like meeting the group.
Yeah.
And into the swing of things.
Yeah. We had man, that was a crazy time. What years were those? 2013?
So 2012 to 2013.
Yeah.
I left and moved to Alabama in November 2013.
And I came down to one of your parties down there. That shit was literally one of the best parties that I've been to. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. Everybody was so nice. And I had a great time in Alabama. I never thought I would like it, but I was like, I'll go back there.
Oh yeah, dude. Like when I got there, I got welcomed by like this whole group when I got there. There was Cody, Pops.
Cody's dope.
Yeah, you met Cody, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dude, he's awesome. Me and him's still in touch. Like I send him messages on Facebook all the time about the Marvel movies, everything else.
Sabrina. I still talk to Sabrina and stuff. She's in my group too.
Yeah, she's good people.
Lauren. It was just a bunch of dope people. And I had a great time just riding around the city. I had a rental car and shit. So moving around, seeing a few things, and it's like, oh man, I am in Alabama, so the whole civil rights situation was heavy. So it's I need to go back there and see some things.
Dude, it's the heartland of the civil rights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, I'm going out here to drink some Jameson with Sean and go crazy. And then
Next thing you know, you get a lesson about Martin Luther King.
Look, I'm like, I had downtime, so I'm like, everyone's going to brunch and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't do brunch, so not with them. And then I'm like, I'm gonna get out and ride around and shit. So I'm like, this is a nice park. So I'm in this little park and stuff, and it's like this monumental type of situation. Then the church with the 4 little girls like right across the street. I was like, holy shit, this is the church, So I definitely need to go back there, man. So.
Yeah, every time. Last time I went back was when I first moved here. I had to go back to grab my car, and actually, like, am itching to go back and visit people there because it's like I had such a good group of friends out there. Everybody there is so nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You have a big family and stuff? Or I never talked about your family, man. I don't really. Technical difficulties, baby, but we get it covered. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning along the way. So yeah, we're talking about your family, huh?
Yeah. So I've got a sister she's down in Puerto Rico and she's doing the disaster relief.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So she's working as a contractor for a company called ICF. My mom is a stay-at-home mom. My dad's a retired fire captain. So,
oh, word.
Yeah. And then I got an adopted little brother. He lives with my parents. He's about 11 or 12 years old.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, your parents, where are they? They're in New Orleans still?
They're in a town called Covington, Louisiana.
Okay, so in Louisiana still.
Yeah.
How long has your sister been over there?
She moved there January 3rd about.
Okay, this year.
Yep.
Yeah. She progress. Has it been progress over there as far as the recovery stuff? It's crazy.
From what she tells me, it's all crazy over there as far as like moving around the civilian world. I haven't really gotten into the government politics with it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. No,
But
I ain't talking about that, but
I do know
people.
Puerto Rico's been. They've been in debt since before they were ever associated with the United States.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a given. But yeah, we won't get into all that shit. Speaking of Puerto Rico, you got some Puerto Rican rum in there, but we decided to stay straight Jameson today.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So when did you start your love affair with Jameson, bro? Should we be talking about this over the 18 years?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get this out.
You talking pour?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Jameson. Oh boy,
All right.
This thing here.
So let's Do you do yours on the rocks?
We do it on the rocks.
I usually do about 2 cubes.
That's cool.
But
Nothing like
3
that.
works.
That's fine. Look at that. That bottle is beautiful, man. I had this. I had the IPA one.
The Caskmates.
The Castmates.
Yeah.
The Castmates.
So with the Caskmates, what they do is they take their Jameson bottles and they give it to, there's a local brewery. The brewery uses it to make a beer. And then after they make the beer, they...
Pour it right there, brother. I'll take it. I'll take it. So then go ahead.
After they make the beer, they give the barrel back, and Jameson does one more round. Where that's why you got the IPA edition, and the stout edition.
And the stout, right.
Yeah. They do one more round where they make the beer in the barrel.
Yeah. It's nice, man. There you go.
Yeah,
It's kind of in
there.
there. It's kind of in there. It's all good.
We might be taking it back out a little bit.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, how smooth that is. God! There's zero bite.
Yeah, no, none.
There is zero bite. That is fantastic.
And you can taste all the flavors.
All the flavors. That's crazy.
Sat in the barrel for 18 years soaking up the flavors.
How is this possible, man? What's the proof on this? You might as well just keep that off. Fuck it.
Yeah. So 80 proof.
Man, that is fantastic. And I'm usually not Irish whiskey sipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I'm at home, I'm sipping bourbon or maybe some rum or rye. But Irish whiskey, I like Redbreast. Redbreast is really good.
Yeah. Redbreast, Tullamore Dew is a good one for sipping. Have you had Slain yet?
No, I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, this is the one I was telling you about that my friend down in DC promotes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Slain, it's awesome.
Is she a brand ambassador for them?
Yeah, she is.
She is. Okay. Yeah, you linked me. Did you link me with her before or no?
Yeah. I linked y'all up. I put y'all in a group message together on Facebook.
I gotta follow back up on that. Yeah, because I wasn't as heavy into it back then. Now I'm moving. I got a little bit of momentum. So
yeah, Kaylee. Yeah, she'll hook you up. She's awesome. And her whiskey, the difference between Jameson, Redbreast, and all those, and Slain actually incorporates a virgin barrel into the blend.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So with Jameson and all the other Irish whiskeys, normally what happens is they'll make the whiskey and they'll age it in either a bourbon barrel or a sherry barrel, and then afterwards they blend them together, and that's how you get all of the different flavors that are in one glass. Yeah. But with Slain, they add a virgin barrel into that mixture, so it's 3 barrels that are being blended.
So it adds a little different
Yeah.
complexion to that whiskey that you won't get in some of the other ones.
Yeah.
So how's Baltimore treating you, bro?
Oh, it's good, man. I love it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this place. Perfect bachelor pad. Single guy living by yourself.
Yeah.
This is all I need, and then a little bit more.
Yeah.
Bars are all walking distance.
Yeah, it's just right. It's a perfect location.
Oh yeah.
What made you come out here instead of DC though?
Because I ended up getting assigned at Aberdeen Proving Ground.
Oh, so it's just based on your job location or
This is the closest city to Aberdeen, and it's still a 40-minute commute.
That's no joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you at least you're kind of going to, I don't know how it is from here. Are you going against traffic?
Yeah, reverse commute.
Oh, okay,
so
nice.
Everybody's heading the other way, and the good thing is, like 3 blocks from here is the on-ramp to the interstate.
Oh shit, you good.
Yeah.
You good money, man. This is a beautiful situation you got going on out here. I need to come out here a little bit more often. You know what I mean?
I told you you're always welcome, man.
I know. You know, Baltimore's a hike, man. Come up here, but it's cool, man. I rock with it. I come up here and do some bar hopping sometime, and take a few Jameson shots and head out. The old days.
Okay.
Listen, usually I'm in, like Pete and I talking about going to Chicago or somewhere. I'm like, let's go so for a meetup. I haven't talked to Sean in 2 years or something, right? Or whatever the time is. And I'm somewhere, ordering something to drink, and all of a sudden somebody taps me on my shoulder, I turn around and talk to Sean. And I'm like, what the heck? Jameson shot. Let's go.
Yep.
Every single time, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's a handful of people I always run into. You, Kristen. There's a couple other ones that I run into anytime I go out of town.
Yeah.
For any of that stuff.
Yeah. I was everywhere for a couple years. So, I think we should stop here and then pick up the next segment in a couple seconds and, you know what I'm saying, sip a little bit more. And we got some other treats over here that we're gonna try out, and then we'll see where things go.
Yeah.
The alcohol usually leads the conversation.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Yeah, you're like, what's the proof on this?
Yeah.
You almost look worried.
Well, the reason why I asked what, and we're back. Let's just roll right into this shit, right? So we don't need no formal. The reason why I asked the proof is because of how smooth it was, and I want to know how to approach this whiskey.
You thought you were drinking like a Smirnoff Ice for a second.
I'm like, icy, right? People send me those videos. I'm like, I'm not icy shit. Somebody tried to do that to me. I'm like, do you know who I am? I'm not doing that shit.
No, you can't do it over the internet. The whole point of the Smirnoff Ice thing was you walk up to somebody and you get them to take it from you. You had to hold it out, and if they put their hands around the bottle, they look at it, they're like, oh fuck. Now you've got to take the top off, you've got to go down on one knee and drink.
Look,
am I allowed to curse on this?
Hell yeah! I've been cursing all night. So look, man, when I started hanging with you guys, that's when I started hanging. It's like I'm hanging with my white friends. Alright? I didn't have that before this group. So someone walked up to me and did that shit once. And I'm like, I'm not drinking this shit. What are you doing? What you talking about? I'm not drinking this shit. This is disgusting. And I had never even had it before. I'm like, I'm not drinking this shit. So
It's like a Zima.
People quickly learned, you know what, this guy's not from this culture. This not, that's just not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's great. It's really good with the ice too. Usually I do neat, but Jameson is better with ice though.
Yep. Yeah.
In general.
Or you can even actually take a couple of drops of water and drop it in a Jameson, and it'll open it up.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah. That goes across the board with like ryes and bourbons and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
And scotches.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make it any weaker or anything like that. It just opens it up.
Two drops
gives
of
you a
water.
different taste. Yeah.
Anybody that tries to say, oh, you're being weak.
Oh shit.
Don't drink as much as I drink.
Yeah. Right. This shit is crazy. I'm really, really impressed. I'm gonna have to find a bottle. I'll have to search for a bottle of this. I'm already thinking about a couple places where I might be able to find it. I might.
It's good stuff, man. And
It's fantastic.
They've got 21 year too, but I've had the 21 year. I like the 18 year better, to be honest.
When you start getting into 20 plus years in a barrel, the taste starts to become, for me, unpleasant.
Yeah.
It starts to taste like a treat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so Pappy Van Winkle, so I got the RIP 12 year, and then I like the 10, the 12, and what is it, the 10, 12, what is it, 18, I think, Pappy? And then, but the 2023, it's like, this shit's not good.
Yeah. No.
You know what I'm saying? It's not good. You know?
Yeah.
It's not.
It should be old enough to vote, not old enough to run a car.
Right, exactly. So yeah, that makes all the sense in the world. So, and their regular one, why did I think it was a 12 year? Do they have a 12 year?
They had a 12 year.
Oh, okay.
I think they stopped making it. I haven't seen 12 year in a long time. So it used to be Jameson 12 year, Jameson 18 year, and Jameson 21 year, and then there was like special reserve, and then there was the bottle that you could only get at the distillery. Well, they ended up like redoing their entire line, and that's when Caskmates came out. You've got a couple of the distiller specials, and they ended up bringing the 18 year back out. I think it disappeared for a minute, and it came in this new package. You saw the old package. I've got another bottle of old package in it. That's back when it was in green, like velvet case.
That's a quality catch.
Yeah.
So do you know the laws with Irish whiskey?
The law,
as far as like what makes something an Irish whiskey?
So first off, it has to be made in Ireland.
Of course.
It's not supposed to have any virgin barrel stuff in it. That's where Slane's a little bit different. It's the only one that does that.
So they don't call themselves Irish whiskey then?
They do.
They do?
Which is funny, but technically they're not.
Right.
If you go by the rules, because by the rules, no virgin barrels.
Because with bourbon, there's actual law. Like you have to do A, B, C, D, E.
Yeah.
Is there like a law? It's not a law with
I think technically the only law is it has to be made now.
Right.
That's the only real law.
Right.
But traditionally, they're triple distilled, blend of a bourbon barrel and a sherry barrel. That's what makes an Irish whiskey.
Nice.
Just depends where they're getting their barrels from and what their distilling process is. Yeah.
What else you got over here, man? What's this?
This?
You see the way he said that shit? You should be scared. You should be scared of this guy. You see him.
So I have not had any of this yet.
Okay.
This is a coworker at work actually made this.
A hodgepodge. We call it a hodgepodge, right?
It is actually apple pie moonshine.
Okay.
Ooh, if I can even get the bottle open now. Or the jar.
Let's pull that shit, man.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right, there we go. I'm just trying not to like spill it on.
I know.
Watch, we're about to get drunk just from popping this.
I know, right? Listen, I had these same jars at the house too.
Everything's on
Put
there.
my simple syrup and shit in them. Jeez.
Yeah, you smell it.
This whole operation is intimidating.
Yo.
Alright, that's good for me. Jeez.
Probably gonna have to mop after this.
You got it on the floor over there?
A little bit. About 4 or 5 drops. It's not bad.
Oh, man, I appreciate this shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Out here, we call this the red carpet treatment. That's how I do this. I can give me about 2 hours. Some more water, yo. This is what we do, though. This is what we do. All right, man, let's do this. I'm scared.
I am.
Right. This is crazy. That is scary. Because
It doesn't have. I was expecting a bite. I was expecting
no bite at all. It tastes like liquid apple pie.
Yeah. Apple pie moonshine. So back home we have apple pie moonshine too, and it's not this easy.
For real?
Yeah. Normally, like
So
you can feel the fumes on your face when you put the cup up to your mouth.
The fumes. Either they're really good or I don't throw your coworker out or not or really bad.
Well, he said he put a lot of alcohol in it. The thing is, everybody else at work already drank their jar, and I knew one of the things from back home is put the jar in the locker, the closet, pantry, put it up top and in the back. Wait.
Oh, okay.
And after a month or two, then you take it out and then you drink it.
Just have some patience.
Let it age.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
This is all you have of it?
Yep.
Man, if you can just get your hands on a nice jar of this shit and go out, have fun, come back, everybody. Listen, this is a party starter right here, dude.
Oh yeah.
Because you can't taste any alcohol at all.
No. Tastes like an apple pie. He told me he put a lot of booze in there, so.
You can be really good at hiding it. I mean, because look at this 18 year, it has 0 bite whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit scared about what tonight's going to be like.
I am too. I'm a little nervous. So what else been popping, man? You travel a lot? You like to get out? What do you do, man? What are you doing for fun these days?
Oh, nowadays, let's see. I went to Ireland not too long ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, went to Cork County and to Dublin.
Is that where your family's from?
No. So I grew up with my grandfather telling me we were Irish. We're not Irish.
We're not Irish, huh?
Apparently, we are originally from Norway, which is now northern France.
Oh, okay.
But our people ended up going over to England and to Norway and things like that.
Okay.
Normandy, not Norway.
Okay.
Normandy, which is now modern day northern France.
Gotcha.
Yep. Oops.
So,
Dude, it's alcohol. Sorry.
it's all good, man. Shit, I get it. And so you went to Ireland. So how long were you there?
I went to Ireland for about a week.
How was that?
Oh, dude, it was fun.
Incredible.
So I ended up going to the Guinness Brewery, the Jameson Distillery on Bow Street in Dublin. I went to St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Holy crap.
Which is super historical. Then they got the Irish Whiskey Museum there. I went to the university that's there in Dublin to go see the Book of Kells, which is like the oldest religious scripture that's still surviving. And I'll tell you, I felt like that was the only waste of time on my trip.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because everything was behind glass and nothing.
You couldn't.
It didn't look real.
Right.
You look at it and you'd be like, that looks like a coloring book that a 5-year-old drew.
Right.
It
so
felt
the
fake.
breweries and the distilleries is way better than.
St. Patrick's Cathedral, though, definitely check that out if you ever go out there. And then when I went to Cork, I actually went to Blarney Castle.
Okay.
So I figured I had to go do the whole Blarney Stone thing, right? But what I found out is Blarney Castle is not just like the Blarney Stone. There's like 100 things to see around the castle. You just pay, you go in, and then there's a map that shows you everything that's like all the different landmarks to go see. Then you actually have the castle itself that you go up there and you tour it. And then next to that, they have, it's called like the Garden of Death or something like that.
Oh shit.
And it's nothing but like poisons and like deadly nightshade, different herbs and stuff. But it's hilarious because there right in the middle of it is marijuana.
Really?
With a sign and everything. Saying,
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, well, I feel like all this other stuff is way less intimidating because it's in the presence of the least intimidating plant.
Right. You said it's called the Garden of Death?
Something like, yeah.
So, and this stuff is actually growing out there. And it's like poisonous stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
stuff that
crazy.
you can make poisons with.
Oh, nice. That's crazy. Yeah, I want to go out there, man. I like to go to Ireland and Greenland. I want to go to Greenland too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, I bet that was a dope ass trip. And I want to bring up a point, man.
What you got?
Didn't have anything available at the distillery that you couldn't like find somewhere else?
At the distillery, no, they do have, so they have one bottle at the distillery, one blend of whiskey or whatever it is that they only make there. Or they only sell there.
Right.
And you can actually get your name like emblazed on the bottle.
Yeah, that's dope.
So, but when I went there, I was assigned to Kuwait. It was right before I moved here.
Couldn't take it back.
Couldn't take it back.
Nope.
It would have
Smash
been.
it up.
They would have either taken it or thrown me in jail or both.
Yeah, or both.
Yeah.
For sure.
So it was one of those like, oh man, I want this so bad. And I thought about mailing it home, but then mailing liquor is also like a federal crime, so it might not make it.
Right.
I was like, oh well.
Did you know do you usually do St. Patrick's Day like parades or anything like that? Have you ever been to any?
Let's see, last year I went into Savannah, Georgia for St. Patrick's Day.
The biggest St. Patrick's Day festival in the United States is in Savannah, Georgia.
Yep.
I just found that out this year.
It was me, Cody, my buddy John Grimm, and Graham Morris.
So upset right now that
Yeah.
he already did this.
What, you want to go next?
Hell yeah, I want to go next year. I want to start finding out and I looked it up online.
That was 2018 that I went. I forgot that St. Patrick's Day already passed in 2019.
Yeah, it passed this year already.
Every time somebody says last year, I think 2018.
This 2020, Savannah, Georgia, it's on.
Let's do it.
It's on.
I'm 100% in, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get my kilt ready, and I'm on. It's on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. But I couldn't believe it. Like, my friend asked me, where do you think the biggest, St. Patrick's Day festival? I'm like, well, it has to be between Boston and Chicago. Right? Right? So,
That's what you would think.
That's what you would think. Savannah, Georgia, how about that? And I looked online and I was like,
Dude, it really is insane.
insane.
Like, it's one step below Mardi Gras. The only thing I've ever seen top it is Mardi Gras.
Dude, I can't wait till next year. I am so in.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I have a youthful spirit. You know what I'm saying? I got old soul with a youthful spirit. You know what I'm saying? Get out there with the people, man. Have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I'm glad you Oh, see,
my phone.
Yeah, it's a phone. I should do
Sorry about that.
I should do like Sway in the morning and make you answer the phone on the air, but I don't do that.
So as a text message, somebody else has been providing my phone number.
Oh man.
So all these places, some Corinthia. That's the name. Yeah. So maybe it's supposed to be Corinthia, but it comes through as Corinthia. And I get like 50 text messages a day.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's never answered lately. No, because they're all automated.
Oh,
None of them are real people. It's all automated stuff. It's like, Corinthia, this is a notification to let you know that your stuff has been delivered to your house. And I'm like,
one day you should just respond like, "What do you have on?" I love it when you talk to me that way.
just start sending cat videos.
Yeah, just start return and then just return a message to you. But that's man, I'm glad we did this finally. We've been talking about it for like a year.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
Where did I see you last? You showed up to my party last year out of nowhere.
Yeah,
right.
Was that last year?
Was it Halloween?
Because it was Halloween.
Was it Halloween?
Yeah, I missed the last one because something happened out here where I was just like, I can't.
Right. Yeah. I think it was Halloween. You showed up out of nowhere. And then hopefully we don't wait so long in between to hang out, man. We always have a good time. It's always fun. So get the whiskey and kicks, Sippin with Brocky segment knocked out. Feeling good about it?
Oh yeah.
I know we talked way more about Jameson than we did anything else, but it's kind of like the foundation of our relationship. Jameson. So it kind of makes sense. So yeah, man.
I mean, 1/10 of the time we're together, pretty much, we're drinking Jameson.
Is it just 1/10?
Probably a little more.
A little more, dude.
Trying to be,
I know, like there's more depth to our relationship than just Jameson, but not really. Man,
Are we supposed to talk about kicks too?
Oh, you want to talk about some sneakers? I got time, brother. I'm here. I mean, this is
all my sneakers are upstairs.
Simple, but we can just talk about it, man. When it comes to sneakers, what you about?
Well, nowadays I'm on Converse.
Converse is a solid choice. Yep, that's a solid choice.
Yeah, that's my main. I've got a couple. Dude, when I was in Afghanistan, I took my mid-tour leave and I came home. I had all that fucking deployment money. And my buddy Joel met up with me in Tampa, and he's like, "You need to get yourself some shoes that are gonna improve your confidence and get women to look at you and just be like, all I see is dollar bills."
Who's this?
My buddy Joel.
Then how well did he know you at that point? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, this dude needs no more confidence or anything to attract women to him. So what'd you do, man? What'd you end up getting?
Prada, man.
Oh yeah, Prada's quality.
I ended up buying 4 pairs of Prada.
We talked Prada.
I spent
years ago
$2,000 on Prada shoes.
Yeah, Prada's at least gonna be $250, $300 a pair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. I lost a pair in DC. I don't know if I ever told you that.
How?
So I lived at Mass Court in Chinatown, and I went upstairs to the rooftop pool. And I was wearing my shoes going up there. I took my shoes off, took my socks off, jumped in the pool, had fun, got drunk, had a girl over.
Walked out.
She's like, "Hey, let's go back down to the condo." And next thing I know, I'm like, "Oh shit." I left my shoes up there. I went back up there, they were freaking gone.
I donated all mine.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. And I donated them. Yeah, I stopped wearing them. Somebody else. There's somebody walking around the streets of DC with some bottles on and shit.
That's a good point. I only
quality
have
shoe, dude.
Oh yeah. I only have one pair that I actually wear. I only wear the freaking what are they called, the Chucks.
Yeah, I have some Chucks. 6 pair. I have 6 pair. You have the Chucks?
I got the Prada Chucks. Yeah.
What? The only other person I've ever met that had the Prada Chucks besides me.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen a person
brown leather with the freaking holes in them. They look like a baseball mitt.
I had the black canvas ones.
Oh, okay. I didn't see those.
Yeah, the black canvas joints.
I would have bought those.
Out of here. And I had the 3/4.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, I had black canvas Chuck. I should have kept those. I don't know why I got rid of them. And I had the 3/4 red Prada's America's Cup that nobody had. Literally, I think they only made 1 pair, size 9 for me. We talked Prada a long time ago. Like when we first met, I was wearing Prada, and I might have came to like. We might have met up and you mentioned that I had on Prada.
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Was it an Adult Swim? I remember seeing the red stripe, and I was like,
"You was like, oh,
Prada."
Yeah, and I was like, "What you know about Prada?" He was like, "You know about Prada."
I was probably wearing Pradas at the time.
Probably so, man. Like we had that. It just sparked when you said that.
Yeah.
We had that conversation a long time ago about Prada. That's respect right there, dude. You don't find too many people that was doing it. And they, they doing it back now. They trying to come back.
Yep. Remember, I had to go get a new batch of cologne, and I saw that Prada's cologne was actually at Macy's. I hadn't seen Prada's cologne in only in magazines. I'd never seen it actually.
Yeah, like when you get to some of those high-end drinks, it's only at maybe Macy's. Yeah, but Macy's, it's a lot of stuff that they're like Creed. Macy's did the whole Creed and some of the Bond joints. But they didn't have a lot of those. But you can get them at Neiman Marcus and
exactly.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe Nordstrom.
Yeah, but Macy's has the freaking product.
The product now.
The Macy's in Glen Burnie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can run into some bum ass Macy's. Trash.
Yeah. The one.
They got it. He's like, that's why I said that.
Have you been to Glen Burnie?
I haven't been out there in a long time. And when I did go, it was probably just to pick somebody up or something like that.
It's a good place, good people there. But
shout out to Glen Burnie, man. Nothing against you. Love y'all. Some of my best friends out there. I'm just making that up.
It reminds me of like when I lived in New Orleans, the outskirts of New Orleans, like the suburbs that weren't like Stepford Wives suburbs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Almost like the Woodbridge of Maryland.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Glen Burnie is the Woodbridge of Maryland.
I get it. Yeah. They call it Hood Bridge now. They've been calling it that for a while now.
Yeah.
Hood Bridge. Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, simple. It's all about whatever you want to talk about. So, I usually don't press shoes and sneakers on this segment, but I'm glad we had to touch on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The reason you stocked up on your products right now. You have to show me some dress shoes.
Yeah, I got some dress shoes.
Yeah.
I get just standard no-name dress shoes, just whatever.
No, I'm talking about the products. So the products are all like sneakers.
I totally forgot. I have a pair of Prada dress shoes.
Yeah,
but I had to get the soles replaced, so I don't think it even says Prada on them anymore.
Really?
Yeah. The soles didn't last very long at all. Like,
where'd you get them from?
I ordered those off the internet. From Prada's website.
You could have probably sent those back. Probably, but so you don't have the red stripe on them anymore?
The dress shoes never had.
They never had the red stripe on their back?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they and to be honest, I really didn't like their soles that much because they were like multicolored, multi-layered. It was a little bit. It clashed a little bit, but the cobble right around the corner actually replaced all the soles for me and everything.
Okay, well, at least you got this repair and make them last a little while.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They're nice. They're nice wingtip. They look good.
When you want to, snazzy it up a little bit. Me usually, if you don't let me in with sneakers on, then I'm not meant to be in your establishment. Shit.
These are for like when I have to wear the tuxedo.
Yeah, I can dig it.
That sort of shit.
I get it. That's how it goes, man. Look, Sippin with Brocky, man. I think we're in a good space right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we hit a good point. Yeah, it was good catching up. Even though we've been hanging out today, but I might have been a little bit quiet at times because I typically don't.
Yeah, you said when you walked in, you were like,
I shouldn't.
We can't talk right now. The camera's not on. We need the camera to be on. I don't want to ruin it and not have anything to talk about.
Yeah. Have all the good shit talked about off camera. Like, why are we doing this? You know what I mean? So I was a little quiet earlier, but once we get the camera on, I start running my mouth. Can't fucking stop me.
That's how you normally are. That's why I was a little surprised.
Yeah.
I was like, but he said he didn't want to talk right now because he wants to talk in front of the camera, so I'll just watch the soccer game. And we ended up talking about all the hot Swedish and Norwegian women on the TV.
The whole Swede team was just incredible.
It was like a blonde sorority playing soccer. Right. Except they were really good.
Right. They was that fly.
Is that? Yep. Been trying.
He would come through today. But look, man, my man, appreciate it, brother. You know what I'm saying? Until next time, Brocky signing off. Whiskey and Kicks underscore IG on Instagram, Whiskey and Kicks on YouTube, whiskeyandkicks.com, and whiskeyandkicks@gmail.com. I say this shit so much.
Dude, that's a lot of stuff.
However, you can reach me. You know what I'm saying? I'll get everything about my address and phone number. And if you got my business card, my number's on there, so I'll at me. Let's make it happen. All right, man.
All right, brother.
Good space.
Yep.